What is going on, guys? We are back with some more NFL playoff picks. About to go over both of these games, the Patriots versus the Broncos, as well as the Rams versus the Seahawks. We're going to look at some player props. We're going to look at the winners of these games, and we're going to take a look at the weather. But before we do that, I do have to pick a winner from the Saturday video to win a free month of VIP. Now, this video is getting out extremely early, which means there's not going to be quite as many comments on the video. If you missed it, I apologize, but we're doing this video early. I don't know that I'm going to have power tomorrow. So it's starting to ice outside a little bit. If you're in the Southeast, you kind of know what's going on right now. Well, pretty much the entire country knows what's going on right now. We're getting hammered by ice. I'm hoping the power doesn't go out, but if it does, you may not see me for a few days. I'm going to maybe go live on Instagram if I can find a way to do that, but we'll see what happens. Regardless, if this video gets 250 likes, I will be selecting a random comment from the comments to win a free month of our VIP. So drop a like, leave a comment, and let's go ahead and pick our winner from the Saturday video. So Saturday's winner is going to be for G Montana, who said new to the channel and definitely here for a long haul. Keep up the good work and let's continue to be prosperous. Well, Montana, I appreciate you, my man. Really do appreciate the kind words. When we get new faces in here and they're as positive as you are, I definitely don't mind having you in our VIP. So send me a message on Discord. I'll get you added for that free month. Hopefully these free picks cash out for you and we can have a good day. As of right now, we have been absolutely crushing the money lines. Now, player props I haven't really got into yet. The only player prop that's went on so far that I personally played was Jalen Brunson. I took Brunson for over 24.5 points on a prop, on a slip, and he ended up cashing already. So that one was free. But here's what I played so far today. So these are my slips from today on the money lines. I had North Carolina +7, Ole Miss and UK total. On Villanova 10.5, I took the Knicks money line because Towns was played. I gave this for free in the video yesterday. I said if Karl Anthony Towns plays, I'm taking the Knicks. Took Florida -12.5, Utah +19.5, and then TCU +4.5. Every one of them cashed except for North Carolina +7. Now, TCU right now, the last time I checked, they were winning. Let me see what the score is for that game because I'm not real sure. TCU getting 4.5 points, about $250 on them. Right now, TCU is up by 14 with 7 minutes left. So that one's pretty much going to go green. If this one goes green, it will be a $1,000 profit day. Now, I'm not going to jinx this. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this. As of right now, on our money lines today, I'm up $784.66, putting us at almost $7,000 profit for the month. If you guys do want to get every single one of these money lines, we've been killing it. The money lines have been hitting at a 63.74% rate. This is from the last 2 months, and I'm up 12K since the beginning of December on $250 slips. And you guys can see this. I play a unit or a half unit on pretty much every single one of these plays. Sometimes you'll see 200. Very seldom do I change it. Majority of the time it's going to be 250. That's just what I normally play. But regardless, if you guys do want to get those plays, link to the WAP is down in the description. It's $10 a week or $25 a month, and you get every single slip I post, including my player props. You can get 20% off right now using code NBA. Let me know if you need help, and I will help you out in any way possible. Looking at the wins, here's the wins from today so far. Knicks money line 250. My dad posted these college basketball slips, so his bankroll was a little bit different. He kind of goes a little bit all over the place with his between $200 and $500. He put 2 units on Utah. I put 1. He cashed out for $400. He cashed out in North Carolina, $200 for $180. Villanova, $300 for $566. $245 for $393 over for Auburn versus Florida. So a lot going on for my dad's unit size, but for me, it's just $250 across the board. Like I said, if you need help, links down in the description. We'd love to have you a part of the community. But that being said, guys, let's go ahead and look at these games. First game on the slate that we have, Patriots versus Broncos. Now, I'm looking forward to this game. Well, I'm looking forward to Sunday NFL regardless because we're in the playoffs, guys. The winner of these games are going to the Super Bowl. My prediction for the Super Bowl, Patriots versus Seahawks. Some people are going to get mad. Some people don't agree with me. People in the Discord don't agree with me. That's my picks. Now, let's look at the Broncos versus the Patriots because this game, everybody probably has Patriots winning. And I do have the Patriots winning. I just told you that. But this game really isn't as one-sided as it might seem. I really think the Broncos have a chance at upsetting the Patriots right now. And the Broncos are +200 underdogs at home. Let's go ahead and look at that first. +196, 3.5 spread, 43.5 total, 60%, and then 70% of the money is going to be on New England. So most of the money on New England. This game, so before we do anything with NFL, if it's not a domed stadium, you have to check the weather. Checking the weather right here. Patriots, it's clear weather, according to the forecast, 22 degrees, 55% chance of snow. So clear, but 55% chance of snow. Don't ask me. But it says a light breeze will blow diagonally across the field. Overall, the weather will not have a significant impact. Now, this was 0% like 2 days ago. So the weather keeps changing. If it snows, it's already cold ish. So if it snows, it's going to be a lot worse on the passing game. So we'll see what happens with this. Keep an eye out for it. For the Seahawks game, you got 0% chance of precipitation, 44 degrees. So very good. But then it says light rain is possible. 0% chance of precipitation. Winds will remain calm. Okay, see this weather it doesn't make sense to me. So we're going to have to take a better gander at this later on whenever it gets a little bit up or gets more updated or something. But looking at these teams for the Broncos, obviously Bo Nix got hurt kneeling the final touch of the game last game. Right now, J.K. Dobbins is on injury reserve. I heard he might come back for this game, but it's looking like his only chance is if he advances to the Super Bowl. He will play in the Super Bowl most likely. Before today, I was told it was either Dobbins plays this week or Super Bowl week. So there was still a chance that he played tomorrow. Doesn't look like it's happening. So obviously, we have Jarrett Stidham at quarterback for the Broncos. How is he going to play? I don't know. I'm probably going to run his under passing yards, especially with the chance of snow. I think we're getting a good line there. For the Patriots, obviously it's football, injuries everywhere, but this Patriots team is this Patriots team. They looked very good last week, beating the Bills, or not beating the Bills, but beating Houston 28-16. Broncos look good versus the Bills, but I mean, that was with Bo Nix. So no Bo Nix. Obviously, this offense is going to struggle. Missing a lot of key pieces. Now, the thing about this Denver Broncos defense is I know they let the Bills put up 30 points last game, but that was also a snow game, and this game's a little bit different. This game could legitimately be just a defensive battle. It's 43.5 total. If the Broncos defense can stand up, they can hold this Patriots team to very few points. If they do that, this game stays competitive for sure. So I think they're going to be able to move the ball slightly. I think the Patriots defense is going to hold up. I think that they're going to get a few field goals maybe. I do have the Patriots winning this game, but I'm not going to count the Broncos out. And if you think the Broncos win, put the money on the plus money. Now, I'm going to show you what I locked in. I maxed out this bet on Thunder Pick. So the maximum bet that I could play, and this was 2 days ago, was $1,259.78. And that's to profit $500. So that was not the smartest bet. And I'm going to tell you why I did this. I had the Patriots at like minus 260 as my personal number for the Patriots to win. So I thought they were a little bit stronger favorites. The weather was better. It had, like I said, it was a 0% chance of precipitation. So there was not supposed to be any bad weather. So I locked in the Patriots early, thinking this line right here would go up to like minus 270, minus 280. And I even said that in the Discord. The way it's looking, and you can come over here and look, and we can check this across all the books, is this line actually went to better value. I should have locked them in now, and I would have got a better payout on this line. And actually, the max on Thunder Pick ended up going up. So they're letting me play 3,600 now. So I'm not going to double down. But you can see across the board right now, the line's around minus 200. Minus 255 is the worst on Fliff. So I got pretty bad value for locking it in early. I thought I was going to get better value. I got Patriots to win the game. You can see that's pretty much 5 units for me to win, 2 units. So I put my money where my mouth is. That's who I think wins, and I'm running with the Patriots versus the Broncos. Now, next game on the slate is going to be the Rams versus the Seahawks. We just saw 0% chance of precipitation, yet it said there's a chance for rain. So maybe that's just that Seattle weather. I don't know. Seattle's minus 129, 2.5 spread, 45.5 total. Most of the money is going to be on Seattle spread, and then 52% on Seattle money line. Both these teams look very, very good. I will say the Rams struggled the first 2 games of the playoffs. They barely beat the Bears, and then they barely beat Carolina. You guys know how I feel about the Panthers. I don't think that team was that strong. Maybe I'm just a hater, but regardless, the Rams struggled. Now, the Seahawks just put belt to ass against the 49ers. That being said, I have to roll with Sam Darnold. I know he's probably questionable right now. They're going to say questionable with oblique strain or whatever it is. Not even questionable anymore. They are missing Zach Charbonnet. Charbonnet is not playing this game. Kenneth Walker is going to have to step it up. I do think that Sam Darnold finds success against this Rams defense. The defense has not been that stellar. The weather stays good. I like this game a lot, man. I think Sam Darnold is going to have a great game. I think this game could definitely be a coin flip game. Rams could pull out the dub. Don't get me wrong. But with the way Seattle has playing, bring them at home, the final game before the Super Bowl, I don't think Sam Darnold is going to choke in this game. I think Sam Darnold is going to step it up. I think he's going to have a good game. I think they're going to win. So give me the Seattle Seahawks. Give me the New England Patriots. Those are my 2 teams for the Super Bowl, and I think it's going to be a heck of a Super Bowl. That's my personal opinion, and I'm actually happy with those 2 teams if they make it. Now, my wife's a Broncos fan. I root for the Broncos. If Bo Nix was playing, I would want to take the Broncos. I do not want to see a Stidham quarterback. Like, I just don't think they can win. I don't think they can win at all with Stidham. I think they need Bo Nix, and with Bo Nix being out, I don't want that to be the Super. I want the two teams that go to the Super Bowl to be at their best. Give me the two best teams. Don't give me a team that has two of their star players out in J.K. Dobbins and Bo Nix. Their offense is half-assed, and they just got lucky in one or whatever it is. Defense wins championships. We already know that. But regardless, I don't want to see that version of the Broncos in the Super Bowl. Maybe, I hate saying that, but it is what it is. But give me the Patriots. Give me the Seahawks. That being said, let's go ahead and lock in two slips. We're going to lock these live on Parlay Play and potentially Prizepicks. If you guys do want to get a free month of our VIP, make sure you sign up with any of our partnered apps down in the description. There are 7 apps you can sign up for. Each app will give you a free month. You can get up to 7 full months for free. The one I recommend the most right now is Parlay Play. Parlay Play is my favorite player prop app. They will give you $5 for free, a deposit match up to $100, and you get free VIP if you sign up, make a $10 deposit, and use code FANTASYACES when you sign up. That's all you got to do. Links in the description. Parlay Play, like I said, my favorite app. The pick from yesterday looks like Ant-Man's DNP, so this is going to be a reboot. Unfortunate. I forgot all about the Minnesota game getting canceled. So, yeah, that's going to be a reboot, which actually sucks for the free picks, but it is what it is. I gave you guys another one on Prizepicks as well. Let's go ahead and jump into these picks, guys. Let's lock them in. So the first slip that I have, the first pick that I have, and I'm pretty sure TCU just won the game because the Discord is kind of going crazy. My dad just said TCU belt to ass. Yeah, they're up 15 with 4 minutes left. I'm not going to pre-cash, but if they give up 20 points without scoring and lose and chalk plus 4.5, it is what it is. But anyways, let's go ahead and look at the first pick. So the first slip that I was going to run in, guys, was actually going to be a kicker slip. So what I'm running, it's going to be for our man Will Lutz. So I just told you, I think that Denver's going to be able to move the ball. I don't think they're going to be able to punch it in very many times. So I'm taking Will Lutz, and I'm taking him for 1.5 field goals. So we played him last week. He cashed us. He's had 4 field goals in back-to-back games, 2 games before that. He's cashed us 56% of games on the season. I think that they're going to get in range for field goal a couple of times. I think he's going to have to kick the field goal. Give me Will Lutz for 2 field goals. So not really much that needs to be talked about in this one. We can come over here to field goals made. Will Lutz. 1.5, it's going to show as a goblin. It's not bad value. Who we're going to pair it with, I'm pairing it with the kicker slip. Like I said, I'm taking our man Jason Myers. So I'm taking the Seattle Seahawks kicker. I'm taking him for 2 extra points. I think this Rams defense is going to struggle. I think this Seahawks team is going to put up some points. And his line is sitting at 2.5. So you can buy it down to 1.5. He's cashed this in 78% of games on the season. Head-to-head, he's cashed it 3 of his last 4 versus the Rams. He has 2 games this season. He had 2 and 1 in those 2 games respectively. The first game was 19-21. The second game was 38-37 in a shootout versus this same Rams team. So give me this Jason Myers. I think this is the payout on this slip is very good for what you're getting. This ends up being a 1.8x. Now, I will check this on Underdog. And if Underdog has better value, I'll play it there. But for now, this is going to be the best place to play it on Prizepicks. Will Lutz with Jason Myers. Lock this in for a 1.8x. Now, second slip that I was going to run. And I know this video is going to be a lot shorter than usual. There's only 2 games. I'm not going over NBA. I'm just going to be sweat-free with the NFL on this video. But the second slip that I had, first one's going to be for our man Stidham. I'm taking Jarrett Stidham. I'm taking him under passing yards. You get it at 205.5 on Prizepicks. We will check it on Parlay Play real quick. So let's find pass yards first of all. So I'm running the under 205.5. Why? Potential snow. Dude has 0. Like, I mean, look at this. He's done. Like, we don't know how Stidham's going to play. So give me Jarrett Stidham for under. I don't love this play. I don't like going unders, especially in big games like this. But I think this Patriots defense is going to step up. It's actually under 208.5 on Parlay Play for a 1.8x. So that's going to be the best value. I'm going to lock this in. Who am I pairing with Stidham? I'm going to take Stidham under with Walker. I'm taking Kenneth Walker over 79.5 rush and receiving yards. We'll see what the value is right now on Parlay Play. But 79.5, this gives us a pretty good payout. Now, they're missing Kenneth Walker. He had 19 rush attempts his last game. He's getting 3 to 4 targets per game right now. He's getting a lot of targets, going against a defense that struggles to stop receiving yards. The running backs have a decent rushing defense, but I do expect our man Kenneth Walker to have a good game. You can look at the last few teams that's rushed versus the Rams, and you can see Swift had 76 rushing yards. Manunjai had 72. Chuba Hubbard had 59. Rico had 15. I mean, you can go down the list right here and see. Bajan had 229 his last game. This is rush and receiving yards. Remember that. But regardless, I think Kenneth Walker has a big game. We're going to come over here to Walker. Rush and receive yards. I took 79.5. It's a 2.05x here. And we can check it on Prizepicks. Passing yards, we can come down, Stidham under 208. It actually got bumped up. It was 205.5, so that's a good value. Rushing receiving yards, we're going to come to Kenneth Walker, 79.5. It is a double up. So we got better value here or a little bit better, about the same value. I'm going to lock this in live. We're going to play it. Kenneth Walker plus our man Stidham under, and let's lock this in. So that's what I'm running with, guys. You guys saw the first kicker slip. It was Myers with, I'll go ahead and show you guys again. I'll lock it in and post it in the Discord, but this is what we're running. Lock it in if you like it. Fade it if you don't. We got a double up and a 1.8x for NFL Sunday. We're going to cash these slips. I hope you guys have an awesome day. Listen, guys, if you're in a part of this weather and you need anything, send me a message. I'll do whatever I can to help. If you're in this, make sure you guys are safe. Stay off the roads, man. If you're cold, make sure you keep your family safe. Keep your family warm. If you got to do what you got to do, obviously. But anyways, stay safe out there. I hope you guys have a great weekend, and I'll see you guys in the next video.